Hi guys, I'm Sierra Wilson and I'm finally going to be sharing how I generated nearly $10,000 in sales my first month as an affiliate. I am super excited to share this because I feel that it's super easy. I think it just requires, betting on yourself and really putting yourself out there. It really basically comes down to that. First, I want to get started with telling you, in 2020, one of my goals was, the start of 2020, one of my goals is to completely monetize my Instagram. Like before, I always just posted stuff and people are intrigued, but I wasn't making any money in any way. And a girl like me, I love making money. So I don't know why I hadn't been monetizing my Instagram a long time ago. But I decided to do it in 2020, and there was a few things that I felt like I wanted to really show and highlight about myself. And these four things are I want to show that I'm a woman. I want to promote female empowerment. So basically, a lot of things that I do, it's for my ladies, because I think, we're just now entering the work field, and we're really becoming bosses now. And I think I really speak to those women, my fellow boss bitches. But anyways, I really love to promote and empower women. So I definitely went with highlighting women empowerment. Also, I love to highlight that I'm a lawyer. For starts, put some respect on my name. I earned this shit. I took the bar 3 times. So I really feel first and foremost, I think I need to be taken seriously. You're not going to come on my page and find me in thongs and twerking. I want people to know that I represent something and I earned it. Honestly, I worked extremely hard to get it. So anything that I say, I need you to respect, and I want people to believe me. So, I think it was really crucial that I show and highlight the fact that I'm a lawyer. And before this quarantine thing, I would show when I was going to court. I would show myself in my office. Sometimes I work extremely long days. I would be highlighting look, I work, from sun up to sundown. And then yogi. I love yoga. I'm a certified yoga instructor, and I never really show that I'm a yoga instructor. I really talk about the fact that I'm a yoga instructor, but I did learn how to teach yoga. I don't actively teach at the moment because I just don't have time. I'm a busy lawyer. I really don't have time to make a commitment to something every week. So I just do yoga and really show me practicing yoga as opposed to teaching it anymore. And I do that because I want to show people that I'm not just money driven. I have depth. I'm a balanced person. I love things like this. For instance, I'm outside right now. I like to be one with nature. And I really want to highlight that because I think, there's a lot of superficial people on Instagram. And I don't want to be put in that box. I want people to know that I have depth. And then last, I want to really become a people's person on social media. I have no interest in being the type of person where you come on my page showing me love and I don't respond. So I really am in real life, I'm a people's person. I'm extremely social. I talk to everyone, and I really want that to come across on my social media. So when people DM me, I take my time with them. If a girl reaches out to me who's trying to go to law school, I will take my time to converse with her about her journey in law school. If someone in fitness reaches out to me, I will take my time to speak to them about fitness. anything. If people reach out to me, I'm social. And I like to, like, help people. So in any way that I feel that I can honestly contribute to a person communicating with me, I will offer that. So this isn't me, becoming an affiliate. It's not the first time that I've, sold anything on Instagram. So, before law school, I had a clothing brand called Glitch. I used to sell like ripped shorts. I also used to sell shirts that say Real Women Hustle. And now I'm so sad that I don't have the shirt on now, because I still to this day love those shirts. And at one point I hope to sell them again. But anyways, that's beyond the point. I was selling clothes, in like 2012 and 13 on Instagram. Like I don't recall having a website at that time. And if I did, I think that most of my sales was coming from just my DMs. So that was really the start of me selling things on Instagram. And I would like to say that I was kind of ahead of the curve at this time. Like, I could just like send my products to, like these huge influencers, and they would promote me. So like at that time I would have like India Love, Delicia de Cordon, Stiletto Me Up. These big pages are like and powerful women promoting my jeans, and I kind of knew at that time like how you generate sales on Instagram. But I put all of that on halt when I went to law school. Basically, like my first day of law school, they're like, you're not going to do anything but study. Like, you guys need to give law school your everything. Like, it's going to be all you think about is study from the second you wake up to the second you go to sleep. So I really had to sit back and, go deep in myself and just make a decision about whether I could honestly balance, promoting my brand and, reading and studying. And I made the executive decision that, I'm just going to stop this because I need to become focused on becoming a lawyer. So I basically stopped. I stopped the page. I deleted my Instagram through law school altogether, and I just focused on law school. In law school, I learned a lot, and I feel that things that I've learned in law school have helped me make sales on Instagram. So I think my prior experience with selling on Instagram, coupled with, my professional experience now as a lawyer, it helps me sell on Instagram. And another thing, I think it's kind of funny, on Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving dinner, I was sitting and talking to my dad about just how powerful social media is. And I was like, look at Kylie Jenner. Like, this girl is literally a billionaire from selling lip gloss. Like, that, to me, that sheds light on the impact and value of the internet. And I felt like, you know what? I get a stable check. Like, I make 6 figures, but I'm not happy. Like, I want to make like 7 figures, and I feel like social media is a great way to do that. So I basically told him, like, you know what, Dad, like, this is going to be my Kylie Jenner year. Of course I wasn't, I'm not expecting like to become a billionaire, but I do want to like take things to the next level with selling on Instagram. So let's get into finally, how did I become an affiliate? So I became an affiliate for starting for Charles' options course, and I just organically on my own decided to purchase the course. I know Charles. I've met him when I was in law school, and I've been following him on social media for the past like 5 years, and I've always been seeing him post about money. Like, he was talking about real estate. He was talking about LLCs, and then he started talking about options. And I already had a background or experience where I knew this guy who sold or traded options, and this dude was balling. So I'm like, this dude, he doesn't work and he makes money. And I'm like, okay, let me find out what these options are about. So I purchased the course and I start trading. So my first trade was Starbucks. I go to Starbucks every single morning, and I decided that my first trade would be on Starbucks. I made $700 off of my first trade. And I was genuinely excited, and I just, when I made the $700, of course, I just screenshotted my results and I just posted it on my Instagram. And a lot of people started DMing me and asking me like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, how did you make $700 before you went to work? And especially, I guess, because I was so excited that I posted like, made $700 before I even went to work today. And people already know I'm a lawyer, so they know like I make good money, and they're like, damn, like how do you make what some people make in a week before work? Like, I need to tap in. Please teach me. So I started sending people the link to his page, and it took me about 5 times before I'm like, hold the fuck up. Like, I need to be getting a cut of this if I'm going to keep, promoting this man's product. If I'm going to be taking time out of my day to promote him and speak positively about him, I feel that I deserve a cut. So I reach out to him and I'm like, yo, Charles, like, can I please be an affiliate to his course? And at this time, I had no idea. I didn't really know what Gumroad is. I didn't know about affiliates. I just knew that instinctively that I should be an affiliate for this dude's course. So he says yes, and I'm super excited. I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm about to be rich. This is about to be my Kylie Jenner time. Super excited. And this dude does not send me my affiliate link. So I was kind of like, maybe he doesn't want me to be an affiliate. But then I really thought about it. I'm like, this dude is busy. So 2 weeks later, I hit him back up. I'm like, yo, can I be an affiliate? And then he's like, yeah, my bad. And he adds me as an affiliate. So I got the email that I became an affiliate on April 2nd. So after that, I just kept sharing my results, and basically, I put the link in my bio and people were buying. I think like the first week of my sales, it all came from like family and friends that had been seeing, me posting, and they personally know me. So, they know that like I'm bougie. They know like I like making money, and they trust that if I'm promoting someone's product or I keep talking about something, it's probably worth something, because I've never been on Instagram promoting BS. I was never on here like buy my Herbalife or I don't know, whatever. I was never like promoting anything that I didn't believe in. So that was like my first wave of people, I think, was family and friends. So at this time, I only had 1,600 followers. So I really, I felt like I really started enjoying making the money, the extra money from affiliate marketing. So, I was like, like, how do I take this to the next level? I had recently watched Chris's courses on like monetizing social media altogether. And it stuck with me, where he was talking about how he ran ads when he first started his watch company. So I thought to myself, like, how can I run an ad as an affiliate? So I run an ad. I reach out to an Instagram page, it's called Black Millionaires. So I DM'd them, and basically asked them for promo. So that's the first step. Like, if you want to be successful as an affiliate, I think you have to think of it more so as, I'm a part of this brand now. I'm not just like, I didn't see myself as an affiliate. I saw myself as like a part of his brand. So I thought, this is my product and I'm selling it. Just because another person is getting a cut doesn't, this is still my name. Like, I'm still, talking about it and still promoting it. So I really saw it as like a business and my product. So I reached out, to all three of these pages, and I've done more, but I just, for the sake of showing you guys, I only put these three. So I reach out to them. They typically have, DM for promo in their bio. So step one, you gotta buy an ad. If you want to make money, you gotta spend money. Like, I don't know another way. I don't think you're gonna reach a bigger platform than you have without an ad. So that's the first step. And after you find the page, you have to DM them. So you basically tell them like, hey, I'm interested in promo. So with Black Millionaires, they have a link in their bio that has a breakdown of their prices and, like their rates, like for the day and hour or whatever their breakdown is for their pricing, was in a separate link. So here you see that I told him I'm interested in promo, and I realized later that they have that link. So I went on and I made my payment, and then we started discussing what the ad would be. But before I get into that, I just want to show you guys, like, here's some pricing, like, for these promos that these pages are running. So like, for this one on the left, I'm sure I did page and story post, and I think with each one, I kind of kept it within the ballpark of like $25 to $40. I wouldn't really go over it. So on the right here, when I saw $175, for me, I didn't feel that was worth it, because it's like, imagine spending $175 on a page and generating no sales from that page. Like, I'd rather diversify and be on several pages and increase my chances of being seen by different audiences and different followers than just one page with the same people for 7 days. Even though they would get new followers every day, just something about it, I didn't feel like enough, like, guaranteed. So I didn't go with the 175. Going back to the actual ad, I reached out to the Black Millionaires guy, and I was kind of confused, because I was trying to figure out, like, how do I promote his product, and it's called Todd Capital, and how do I direct people to my page? So my first initial thoughts were to do a post where I would show my results and, like, basically show what I had been posting on my story. So I sent him, like, my proposed ad, which was it was screenshots of my results, and it was like, click the link in her bio for more. When I sent it to him, it was formatted for a story. Thank God I did that. I'm so happy. So he reaches out to me and he's like, hey, like, this is not the proper format for us to post on our actual page, because on our page, we do like square posts. And he's like, how about we just do it with our format? And I'm like, okay. So he makes the post, and he does this. And I'm just like, girl, what? Yes. Like, this is fucking it. Like, when people see this shit, I'm gonna ball out. I could tell, because it's like, it's bringing together everything that I represent. And it looks more so, it looks less like an ad and more so like news. So I really appreciated this. And for me, I think it's really important for me to use my name, my full name, because it's like, you could Google me, like Google Sierra Wilson lawyer. Like, I'm not faking about being a lawyer. So I just feel like that added an extra layer of, whoa, I believe this girl, you know? It developed my trust with the people on social media. So I think if you guys are also, not if, when you guys run your posts, you guys need to also really take into consideration that you want your ad to be conveyed more so as news than, hey, buy this. Because we all ignore ads. I watch YouTube all the time. Skip ads, skip ads, skip ad. I don't watch them. And I'm not buying what they're selling. But, you know, the good ads, they just kind of sneak up on you. Like, that's how you want your ad to be. You want it to sneak up on people where they're scrolling and they're like, ooh, what is this? Like, and they're just enticed and they just go down that rabbit hole and they purchase with you. So, these people read this and they're like, whoa. I think there's multiple things that could be gathered from this. I think people are like, whoa. I think a lot of people initially on the offset thought that I was not working anymore. So they're like, their assumption was this girl is making her income during coronavirus without working. And I think at that time, you know, there was a lot of people who had recently been like furloughed or laid off. So we had a lot of people who were in the predicament where they're trying to replace their income. So several people came to my page after this and several people purchased after this. So after this, I'm like, oh my God, like, shout out to James at Black Millionaires, because if it wasn't for him, honey, I would have had a whack ass ad and maybe nobody would have bought shit. And this is really the start, because I really took this template and ran with it. And I posted this ad. I should have counted before I made this video, but I posted this ad probably on like at least 10 pages. But let me tell you something. When you post these ads, they're reposted by other pages. Maybe Black Millionaires has, I can't recall at the top of my head. Maybe they have 20,000 followers and a page that has 10,000 followers takes it and reposts it. And they literally repost the caption and everything. So I'm seeing, you know, Sierra Wilson got tagged in a post. Sierra Esquire got tagged in a post. Sierra Esquire got tagged in a post. And I'm seeing all these, you know, new posts that were generated from one post. So it really brought a lot of traffic to my page. And I basically just ran with this and paid for about like 10 posts, but I was posted more than 10 times. So it was crazy. Like, my DMs went fucking crazy. Like, this, first of all, I would be getting emails, you helped Todd Capital make a sale, you helped Todd Capital make a sale, and I'm just like, oh my God. And every single time I got that email, I would be so excited. I would be like, this is fucking awesome. Like, if I keep doing this, like, I'm gonna be able to quit my goddamn job. Like, this is great. Just from internet marketing, just from this one post and reposting it, I'm like, this is like an investment at this point. Like, this is like the stock market. I put my money in, I get money out. So anyways, I think, you know, you guys, you have to run these ads. Like, if you want people to be coming to your Instagram, and people are going to be DMing you. So I really want to talk to you guys about DMs, because I think that what was also attributable to my success in these sales was my communications with people in DMs. So You know what? I'm gonna go to this one first. Like, these are some of the conversations that I was having with people. Like, you see here in the middle, this girl's like, hey, I'm interested in trading stock options. And she's basically asking me, like, can she access this video at all times? And I answer her. I don't just leave her on red. I answer her, you know? And I try to be direct and to the point. Like, whatever they ask, I answer directly. I don't give extra. Because to me, like, maybe she was about to buy it and that was her only concern. That, oh, what if I buy this right now? And maybe she has some particular scheduling limitation where she needs to access it next week, and that was going to stop her from purchasing. So let me just give the solution to her problem. This person, I'm trying to learn and hope to be as good as you. Basically, it's like, okay, if you're trying to learn, here's the course. And, you know, I'm showing enthusiasm, like, good morning. Like, you're a person. I'm not just some bot that just some automated response. I'm a person, and good morning. It's the morning time right now. This person, unfortunately I put the same DM twice. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna screenshot a shitload of my DMs and I'm gonna put them like in a zip file, because I really want you guys to like read them and take heed to the way that I speak to people, because I think it's extremely important. Like, the experience that you give people when you want them to purchase from you. Like, I love like luxury goods, and you know, like, I love the experience of purchasing luxury goods, maybe more than the actual goods that I'm purchasing. Like, you know, stroke my ego, like, make me feel good. Like, if I'm gonna buy a Louis Vuitton purse, I need some champagne before I buy it. You know, I'm not gonna just go in and be treated like shit and then hand over my money. So I think the same thing is true with selling to people on social media. Like, at the end of the day, whatever it is you're selling, you're asking people for their money. So you want to make them feel comfortable giving their money to you. So when they see that you're a person, when they see you're nice, when they're scrolling on your Instagram and they like you, they hand you their money. I actually didn't plan on talking about this, but I want to share an experience that I do not care for. So I was looking, my cousins, they kept posting this girl who consigns like luxury purses on Instagram. So I follow her, and at the end of the day, like, to pay for my dog might bark, sorry, to pay for something, to buy a luxury good on social media, like, that is troubling to me, because I'm like, this is a lot of money. So let me like scope out this girl and like see what she's about before I make a purchase. Even after I saw my cousins buying on her page, I'm like, let me see if it's worth it to buy with this girl. So immediately after I follow her, I see her like bashing people in her DMs. She's like, you know, like, if you didn't come here to buy, then get off of my page. Like, my page is only for paid customers. And that turned me off. Like, I was just like, ew. And I thought about that, how I felt when I read that. Every time someone DM'd me, every time I posted something about the course, I'm like, you know, I want people to feel like this is a privilege to be a part of these people that are trading these stocks. I don't want them to feel like that girl's a bitch and she just wants money. So I think it's really important, like, when you're talking to people in your DMs, to really consider like who's on the other end. So just starting off, like, when you have these people come to your Instagram, they're showing you interest. You really have to think about what they're asking you in your DMs. And whatever it is they're asking, offer them a solution. Give them the, you know, if they're asking you, will I be able to learn solely? Like, do I need any outside materials? Really give them, the solution. For me, we're talking about trading stock options. I'm like, this is the baseline. It covers fundamentals. You'll definitely learn enough where you can get started with your trades. But I think this is only the baseline. This is just breaking down the fundamentals. If you want to learn more, then you need to keep doing your research. This is not a one-stop shop. Like, if you want to learn options, you got to keep going. And I think that's kind of like school or whatever. But anyways, if this person is asking you, will I lose a lot of money? I got that question a lot. I basically told them, I would encourage you to start trading with a lower amount of money. Like, maybe you put in like $40 as opposed to $100. Or, if you're originally thinking about putting $1,000, why don't you start trading with $100? So every time someone came to me, they left our combo feeling comfortable. And I never really thought about like selling them. I just wanted to make them feel comfortable with the product. And as a result, I would just keep seeing like these emails come in that, I gotta sell, I gotta sell, I gotta sell. I never one time said, here's a course, purchase it. Or if they ask me, like, if they said they want to learn, yeah, I sent them the course. But I never, just like, I never had, like some script that I stuck to. I basically tailored every response to every person's needs. And I think that's really important, because it's like, I think kind of there's like a misconception, like if you're going into affiliate marketing, that you're about to like make some passive income. No. If I made an extra like $4,500 this month, I worked for that. It didn't just come. You have to work for it. So if you want to be a successful affiliate, you're going to have to work. Like if you, whatever energy you put into your job, or however you earn your income, put just as much, if not more, into affiliate marketing, and it will pay off. I'm a hard worker. Like, I'm a lawyer. I work hard at work. So I applied the work ethic that I already have, to my actual job and career. I applied that to affiliate marketing, especially because it's like, for me, I care about my reputation so much, and I didn't have it in me to half-ass it, or I didn't want people to, I didn't want to ruin my reputation in the process of promoting another person's product. So I feel that myself as a brand, I represent, like I said, being a people's person. I represent being kind. So I didn't want to like lose that in translation. I'm gonna share all my DMs, because I think it's really important that you guys see, how I was talking to people in my DMs, because I really feel that was extremely important. And I want to show you, like, this is the results. So in the past 7 days, I haven't been making as much in affiliate marketing, because at this point now I'm making this course, and I really I'm trying to make money doing other things. So I put a little bit more of my focus into other things. But if you look at the past 30 days, you see I made $4,348. And then if you take a step further and look at my total that I've made $4,758 to date. That's almost $5,000. Like, I don't know how much you guys make. That's not as much as I make, but it's a great supplement to my income. So it was definitely worth it. Today's the 8th, May 8th. So I started about a month ago. And if you just kind of look at this week was slow. So this total of 4,758, if you just say, like, I made an extra $1,000 a week in April, that's how much some people make. So I think affiliate marketing is great, but you really have to treat it like it's a job. So enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. Like, how are you guys going to become successful affiliates? I think the first step, this came from this template I used, so it was stuck there, and I'm embarrassed that it's even here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I can't, figure. Oh, never mind. So, how do you guys become a Kickass affiliate? I think first, you can't compare your story with my story. You have to first identify your own strengths. So, each of us, we have something that makes us all special. I identified what I feel makes me special, and I put that forward to the world. So I think if you guys want to be successful affiliates, you guys have to really, put the work in before and sit down and think about what makes me special. What are my strengths? After you figure those strengths out, you need to really highlight your strengths. You need to highlight your strengths on your page. You need to be posting nothing that doesn't really show that strength. And then you need to determine what's your niche audience, and what niche page you're gonna go to. So for me, I felt those Black wealth and related pages related to me, because I feel that's what I represent. I think, I've thought about scenarios. So it's like, if you're a single mom, just for the sake of my experience, I'll just parallel it. Say a mom was also selling the options course. I think the best thing a mother could do as an affiliate marketer would be to highlight, hey, I'm a mom, I don't have time, I'm always with my kids, and I was able to trade these stock options before my child even woke up. And then I had the full day with my kid, and I didn't have to worry about making money throughout the day. So guess what that does? That brings in moms. A whole bunch of moms are like, whoa, whatever story they told themselves about why they can't make money, you've given them a solution to that. And say you're a college student and you're also selling the options course. What are college students? They're broke. College students don't have money. So I think you really tap into, other college students, and you're like, hey, I did this, with only $100 in my pocket. Some other college student, and college students are also adventurous, so they're gonna be like, that could be the last $100 to their name, and they might be like, whoa, bro did it, and he only had $100, and now I see him flipping this $100 to making it $500. I want to do the same thing. So I say this to say, whatever makes you, whatever subcategory of persons you fall into, you really need to highlight that. And that's the beauty of becoming an affiliate, because it's the people who followed me believed in Todd's product because they resonate with my story. So I think if you think about it as a network of people, you're reaching out to people that the person who is selling the product can't reach on their own. So it's you're helping them and they're helping you with their product. So I think you really have to really see see the big picture of what an affiliate market is to be successful, and you have to really be strategic. I think you can't just drop a link and just cross your fingers and hope that someone's going to purchase it. you really have to have some strategy behind it. I mean, of course, I developed my strategy as I went, but I've been saying that I was going to monetize my Instagram for a while. I've decided what I'm putting forward to the world on Instagram for a while now. So you guys have to do the same thing. Really, like I said earlier, do not, if you guys want to be a great affiliate, I think the best place to start is by presenting to the world the most authentic version of yourself. And this is beyond affiliate marketing. This is like, I feel like if you're going to be selling or if you're going to be doing anything in life, you got to be the most authentic version of yourself. I think, me personally, I think I'm a very unique lawyer in that, like, I'm like low-key like a hippie, but then I'm also like bougie. And I don't deny who I am to please anyone. I just present who I am to the world. And I think when you do that, you receive love and you receive great energy. You're going to receive some backlash, but who gives a fuck? That's not even worth discussing. But you're going to receive an influx of people who relate to whatever makes you you. So, don't compare yourself to the next person. Like, I saw, like, when Todd had a list of his best affiliates, like, I'm not going to compare myself to, like, anybody else. All I can do is think, okay, like, these were my sales. Like, let me see if I can top what I did last month. I don't care what the other people are doing, because that's going to discourage me. Like, I don't know. And what if I'm trying to be where they're at, but I'm limiting myself? Because what if, so the top seller, they were in like 20K. What if my potential is 100K in affiliate sales this month? Why would I limit myself by comparing myself to the top marketer? So just in so many areas of affiliate marketing, I think it's really important to just stay in your lane and show up as yourself. Another thing I would say is, don't promote anything you do not believe in. So I'm currently now also an affiliate for Chris's courses. I believe in Todd and Chris's courses. I've taken them both and they've both put money in my pocket. So I can shout without a doubt every time I speak to someone. I can say without a doubt that, yes, this course works. And then because I've taken it and I know what it says, I know how it works, I've extended an invitation to people like, hey, like, if you don't get it, hit me up. I can help you. You don't have to hit up Todd. You can hit up me. Like, and if you can't figure out how to, like, make your first trade, call me, text me, whatever, DM me. And I think that helps. Like, if you actually believe in the product you're selling, you are more passionate when you sell it. So if you haven't taken Todd's course, you might not be the best person to promote that. But you can promote somebody else's course that you believe in. I think it's really important for you to go the extra mile. I talk to a lot of people. I think a lot of people have a concept of money that's like, if you're on the internet making money, you're not working. No, you have to work for the money. Like, for me to make an extra 4K in 1 month, I had to work for it. I had to really, communicate with people. These people were asking me so many questions. They were challenging me. I was working. I didn't feel like I got lucky. I didn't roll the dice. I didn't buy a lotto ticket. Like, I worked for that money, and that's how I made it. Maybe you have, but you know what? Take a few steps back. Maybe you have a huge following and you don't have to work as hard as me. But if you're like me and you have less than 2,000 followers, you're going to have to work to make money as an affiliate or online in general. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed like that I'm over here spelling things wrong, but bear with me. I wanted to share this with you guys. It was crazy. I really knew that things were going well for myself, and I knew that I really like hacked this whole like ad thing when someone stole my picture and promoted someone else's product. So I included this just to share with you guys my journey, one, and two, if this happens to you, I think it's important for you guys to know how to handle it. So basically what happened, I see my picture, and I was multitasking a lot in April. So I was actually on a call for work, like with one of my clients, and I have Google Chrome. I have notifications on my computer. So as I told you guys, like a lot of pages were reposting me. So I saw it come up while I was on the phone that this page posted me. I get off the phone and I go to my mentions, and I'm like looking for this page, and I cannot find it. And I was looking through my phone's mentions, and it wasn't there. So I'm like livid. Anyways, I end up finding them. I found the notification because I looked through my Chrome notifications. They didn't delete because I never clicked on it. So when I get to it, I see this other page is promoted, and I'm pissed. So, I know how to resolve conflicts without being, I'm confrontational, but not like disrespectful. So I didn't make any assumptions. I reached out to the page, and I'm like, yo, like, is this a paid promo? Because my first thoughts were someone else went to this page, took my picture, and paid them for the promo. And they were really rude to me. I found this from a screenshot that I sent to my brother that day. But they were really rude to me, and basically I had to like boss up and flex on them. Like, first of all, like, you will not use my name or likeness to promote any other person's product. I have no affiliation with them. I have not consented to this post, and you're advertising someone else's product using my name and my likeness. So either one, you change it to be the product that I'm promoting, or you delete me altogether. They try to flex back on me. So I let them know. I'm like, okay, if you don't remove me from your page or remove this other course, I will report you to Instagram. And that carries a significant implication with it because, this page made money from my name. That's copyright and trademark infringement. So you can report that through Instagram, and Instagram takes that very seriously, and they will delete these people's pages. So once I threatened them, then they removed it from their page. So basically, like, if this happens to you, like, you have to stand your ground, and you have to reach out to people and make them delete your shit. Let them know you can't be fucked with. So just in sum, my strategies for a successful affiliate marketing is really to figure out your niche and to have a theme to your page. If you go to my Instagram now, it's kind of like I don't really deviate from the theme. I post quotes, I post yoga, I post me looking bomb. But I post the trades in my stories. I'm not sporadic. I do all kind of different things, but I keep it pretty consistent with Instagram. And I basically promote only those like 4 areas of my life on my Instagram. And 2, you have to run ads with these pages. I think if you really want to make money as an affiliate, if you don't have a lot of followers, the followers got to come to you. So you have to run an ad with those niche pages. And then 3, I think you really have to communicate with people in your DMs, because I think when people DM you, I think they're interested in the product, but there might be something that's like holding them back from pulling the trigger. So I think if you make them feel comfortable with pulling the trigger, they will do it. I think you really have to like try, and I think with time it's gonna I think with time you'll keep refining how you are being an affiliate. I think for me, I don't like, like really aggressive sales tactics, and I think it's really important for you to not really be associated with that type of seller. Like if someone's in your DM, like don't be pushy. Don't be like a used car salesman. Be like the Rolls Royce dealership. Like the people at the Rolls Royce dealership are gonna give you tea, coffee, where you want to sit. Are you cold? Are you warm? How can I help you? You spending a lot of money with me today, and I'm gonna make you feel good about it. Be that person. Trust me, it will pay off. Last, I really want to keep in touch with you guys, because I think everybody's going to be selling different products, and if you want to brainstorm, how you're going to, find your target audience and what type of niche pages you need to be promoting on, I really would like to brainstorm with you. I told you guys I'm social, so I'd gladly extend the invitation to reach out to me if you're struggling with figuring out what your niche page is. I have my Instagram here. I have my Twitter here. I have my email here. If you want to call me, hit me up on one of those things, and I will give you my number. You guys can call me. Keep in mind, though, I'm a lawyer. Like, I don't have, like, the most time on my hands, but I will make time to help you guys. Like I said, I'm also going to share all my DMs with you guys. Not all, because there's so many, but I'm going to definitely share a lot of DMs